Hi there, my name is Mia and this is Theo. We are members of a Red Cross and Red Crescent response team. In this video, we're going to talk about the IFRC's Child Safeguarding Risk Analysis tool, which is a key tool in applying the IFRC Child Safeguarding Policy. You see, we know that children, anyone under 18 years old, represent a large portion of the populations we interact with. Worryingly, children are a group at high risk of violence, abuse and exploitation. Even humanitarian personnel, who are supposed to be people children can trust, can become a threat. Because of this, the IFRC has developed the Child Safeguarding Risk Analysis tool. The Child Safeguarding Risk Analysis is designed for specific programs where IFRC and national societies partner together. It can be completed in 1 hour. The findings from the child safeguarding can help with PGI organizational assessments or safeguarding self-assessments. Here's how it works. The child safeguarding risk analysis is most effective when it is completed as soon as possible, so there is more time to prevent risks against children. The child safeguarding risk analysis is designed to be completed by an IFRC program representative and one or more relevant personnel from the National Society. It is a team effort by the National Society and IFRC. The Child Safeguarding Risk Analysis has 3 steps that are connected to one another. Step 1 asks, does the activity involve working or being in contact with children? For example, does the National Society have direct or online contact with children? Are there interactions with children often marginalized, like those with disabilities, or who are unaccompanied, or working on the streets? Do interactions involve physical contact? Could services contribute to child labor? Step 2 examines, is the National Society child-focused and what child safeguarding controls are currently in place? For instance, does the National Society have a child safeguarding policy in place? Are there clear systems for safe recruitment? Are there referrals for children affected by violence, abuse or exploitation? And are these made available to all volunteers and staff? Do children have meaningful opportunities for participation in decisions that affect them? Are there child-friendly communication materials to inform children where they can report concerns and access help? Finally, Step 3 defines the program risk based on the outcome of the first 2 steps. The level of risk determines whether a detailed action plan is required and what level of technical support is needed. Specifically, the project is rated as having a low, moderate, high or very high risk. Projects with a low rating do not require further action beyond regular monitoring. Projects with a moderate risk are encouraged to develop a short plan of action that describes how existing gaps will be addressed. Those projects with a high or very high rating are strongly encouraged to develop a detailed plan that describes how systems will be developed, budgeted for and monitored, and how accountability will be ensured. Once the risk rating is complete, a few actions can be taken. First, the rating from the analysis will also be added to the IFRC program's risk register. Further, 1 to 3 practical actions based on the priorities, duration, scope and complexity of the program are determined. In order to strengthen child safeguarding systems over a longer period of time, national societies can discuss opportunities for further support by the IFRC PGI team. Remember, whatever the risk rating, the key thing is to find practical steps we can take together as IFRC and national societies to safeguard children from harm and increase opportunities for their meaningful participation in decisions that affect them. And together, we can.